Hello, Kentucky. I see the comments. Was good. Was good. What's going on, y'all? Was good. Was good. Morena was good. What's up, everybody? Oh man, it's hot. Yo, this heat wave is crazy. Huh? What? Sundown? What the fuck? What are you saying? What are you saying, Sundown? Man, it is hot in my room. I don't even like what's good, JS. What's going on? Yeah, his face does ooze troll. But listen, man, it's freaking hot. Yo, I thought I was gonna pass out today when I was working out. What's good, Extina? What up? I don't know about where y'all was at, but in New York, the past 3 days, it was scorching. It was scorching. Now these next few days is gonna cool down. You know, it's gonna rain. But yo, it was crazy. I could take a shower. I go outside. I walk down the block, and my fucking shirt will be drenched. I performed on was it what's today? Was it Tuesday? When I went to the location, you know, the little lounge where the event is held. By the time I got there, my shirt was soaked. Yo, the guy that runs the show, he told me, like, damn man, did you jog here? I'm like, nah, man, it's fucking hot. And then I sweat. I sweat a lot. Especially like because I'm drinking a lot of water too. But I tend to sweat easier than most people. So it was crazy, man. Hey, hopefully I'll be getting that sun real soon. But then I said it's worse in Texas. I could imagine. I could imagine. I worked out in this heat, man. 90 something 90 something degrees. Hot, man. It ain't nothing like there's nothing like being in hot weather and you have to deal with annoying people. Oh, that's how I know I'm growing a lot of patience. When you have to deal with annoying people in this hectic, crazy weather, all you can do is shake your head because you don't want to start no ish, right? Man, it is hot, boy. But today's an interesting topic. Today's a very interesting topic because Bill Cosby, also known as Bill Cosby, is an innocent man. Released immediately. Let me see if I can find that video. Hold on. Yo, 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 yo. All right, just checking my mic. Um, Sundown, did you write that? But listen, tonight I'm not gonna be here long. I promise. It's gonna be maybe an hour, hour and a half live. What time is it now? It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, way before midnight. I'm trying to be done with this live. Um, but yeah, shocking. This is shocking news. This came out of nowhere. It's kind of funny because Karen got Bill Cosby locked up, but then Becky got him out. Becky got him out, man. Yo, his legal team was mad white people. Well, in the video that I saw today, he didn't even speak. He had his legal team speaking for him. He had a bunch of white girls speaking for him. Man. And all these feminists, all the feminists out there, they are pissed off that this elderly man is scot-free. He's free now. Felicia Rashad, is that her name, right? She was, had his back the whole time. Mrs. Huxtable, right? Miss Huxtable had his back the whole time. Yeah. Bill Cosby, man. You know how they be like blue pill, red pill? Bill pill, nigga. Bill pill. Yeah, she was behind him the whole time. She was behind him the whole time. Raymond says innocent till proven guilty, but I don't think he's innocent. You know what's crazy? Because of the culture we live in right now, everything is like if you're a man, you have to prove you're not a monster. It's not the other way around. I mean, Morena, I think the fact that Bill Cosby, he spent 3 years in there? The fact that there was no real sufficient evidence. And people say, that he admitted, individuals say that he admitted to drugging them. He never drugged them. He supplied the drugs, right? He gave it to him, but it doesn't mean that he did it with malicious intent or criminal intent or to trick him into having sex. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. But he never admitted to saying, I drugged them. Like, nah, he never did that. Because then they wouldn't release him after 3 years. So was that racism right there to all you social justice warriors? Does racism apply, or maybe because he got the money, right? I think because he got the money, he got that legal team that they didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? And it goes to show that it's sad how there's probably a lot of innocent men out there. No, there is a lot of innocent men out there. But since everyone always just undeniably believes a woman, they give her the benefit of the doubt, right? So in this case, men are victims. They want to speak on toxic femininity. I mean, toxic masculinity. That's toxic femininity. What about all those women that lied in court or gave statements? It can't go both ways, man. They were looking for a come up. Let me that's R. Kelly watching Bill Cosby. Now, let me tell you something about R. Kelly's situation, which is a little different. I don't know why. Like the show that remember they did a show like it was on Lifetime or Was it on Lifetime or A&E or something? They had a show on him where they were trying to slander his name and all that, right? Listen, I don't feel bad for any of those women that were in that series because they were all grown women. They were all adults. And now they were trying to play victim for the paper. You can't, the moment a woman says, screams victim, you can't automatically believe them. There's many treacherous women out there who are out there for their own benefit, that being fame or monetary. Come on, guys. Y'all think men are only evil? Women are very evil too. Shit, they slicker with it because they could get away with it more. They could get away with it. All a woman has to do is cry, start crying, and they're gonna believe you, shorty. Man, I just believe that Bill Cosby. I mean, how can you pay that back guy? I mean, what you gonna give him money? They took 3 years of his life. But I don't think he did it, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sundown says, yeah, there's tons of men in jail due to false accusations. True. Right. That's isn't that crazy? Yo, matter of fact, yo, this girl, yo, she's like this crazy feminist. There's this crazy let me see if I could call her real quick. Yo, I met this lady and she's crazy. Let me see if I could call her real quick. Let me see what she thinks about this situation. She's crazy, bro. New Yorker. She's a New Yorker. She's from Bolivia, Latina. She's with all. Read your message. She's with. She won't pick up. She probably blocked me. She probably blocked me. Oh, she didn't block me. The message going through. Cause I'm calling her because I want her to tell me what she thinks about Bill Cosby being freed. I know she probably going bananas about that. There's a lot of women I saw on my IG that they're mad about Bill Cosby being freed. These are women that ended up being washed up, no career, no longer being spectacular, celebrities, actresses, models, or some that were trying to come up, climb the ladder of success into fame or money. And they sleep with these men of power because they believe that they'll be able to get in, that, but sometimes them dudes, they just use their power as leverage. They're like, okay, and the guy doesn't even make an offer for that. Like, okay, come over here, let's go to this party. It's gonna be a bunch of celebrities there. We're gonna be drinking, sniffing coke, doing all type of drugs, and they willingly do it. It's not like they don't want to be there. These women voluntarily go to these parties and they want to be amongst these celebrities who have wealth, who can open doors for them, give them opportunities for a better life. And these women are throwing the JJ in there to help them get farther in life. And it doesn't always work. And what happens is they see another shorty that was competing. She probably got farther than her, so she starts hating. And she yells the rope word. We know it rhymes with grape. Listen, women do this a lot. Is their sense of power. Because this is the thing. People think that only men are evil. No, men are evil, but in different ways. Men are aggressive. Yes, men are aggressive, but in a different way than what women are. Men are aggressive physically, and women are aggressive through gossip, through manipulation. through words. They use the system against you, bashing your name. Like that's how women are aggressive or evil or mean. So the only reason why it seems scarier for men is because men are physically superior. I don't know. I don't know. And all of a sudden, people pretend like there's not women who lie. Women lie. Women women twist stories up all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like an example, the Mike Tyson situation. Mike, yo, that girl what was her name? Desiree Washington. She was a model from Rhode Island, a beautiful uh black model, right? She was very beautiful. She kind of reminded me of my ex. I ain't gonna lie, but she went to Mike Tyson's hotel room like around 1 a.m. talking about, oh yeah, my father was a fan. I wanted him to autograph something. Get the hell out of here, shorty. You didn't go over there at 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 a.m. to Mike Tyson's hotel room so he can autograph a shirt or a glove. You went up there to get your freak on. You a three. Yeah, there's a lot of three she's and they want to pretend like they're these saints. Listen, even the good girls get freaky too. All women are freaky. Like, listen, all women have the capability of being freaky. You could be a good woman and still be freaky and still get, you know what I mean? We all have needs, men and women. We all have needs. We need, satisfied, right? We need to be satisfied. But I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. I'm gonna drop the link for you. Yeah, yeah, man. Blood Moon. Mike was that dude. Mike could have any woman he wanted. Mike had a lot of dope women. They lied on him, man. It was crazy how they came out 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years later. Shitting on Cosby. How can we how can you prove that? Like, how can you go against that? Like, if you're a man, right? Like, how can you prove your innocence by just saying I didn't know, I never did nothing out of line? Like, I never acted out of line. I never tricked them, drugged them into having sex with me. How the hell did they even convince the jury, the judge, the media, the people, the masses that this guy was guilty? So I'm dropping the link so y'all could join in. What up, King? Hop in real quick, King. Man, yo, listen, guys. I have an AC, but I don't use it. I'm about to grab my humidifier, my dehumidifier, and that works wonders. It works just as good. AC, but um, yo, come on, guys. I need more people to hop in. What's up, Terrell? I need a couple more people to hop in. Everyone, please hit that like button. Share this video, and make sure. What's good, Terrell? What up? So make sure you share this video. Follow my Instagram, Fighter Complex 7. And yeah, I'm not gonna be live that long. I'm gonna be live maybe an hour and a half, because I got something very important to do early in the morning. So guys, hop in, chime in. So Terrell, do you think he actually did it?
Well, based off the little evidence that the women were saying. As of right now, I don't think he did it. Because, like you said, being 15 and dirty and 40 something years, well, they don't have no proof that he did it. And basically, they did a trial on a she say war. Because they didn't have no evidence and they think the women was lying and backtracking. And I remember one time, one of the people on the jury, he want to hurry up and convict Bill Cosby so he can hurry up and go home. But I believe they railroaded him because they broke a lot of rules and saying they was going to play fair and they was going to send him to prison anyway.
Right. Yo, Raymond, a dehumidifier, it works anywhere. I guarantee you it works. Dehumidifier works anywhere. Like in the boxing gym, my coach, because we don't have AC in there, right? And I kind of like it like that because it's real extreme hot weather. Um, he would turn on the dehumidifier, and at least you could breathe, and that sucks up a lot of water. You know, that moisture in the air, that thick. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. I don't like AC. I prefer a fan, and if it's crazy hot, a dehumidifier, and you good. You good. I'm telling you, you good. Um, um. So, yo, Terrell, can you? I'm gonna drop the link again, guys. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on here that long. I'm gonna probably be here another 20, 30 minutes. It's gonna. I just wanted to touch on this quick live. I didn't go live this week. Um. Oh, tomorrow I will be watching the movie In the Heights. I'm gonna go catch that tomorrow with my Dominican friend, a very beautiful friend of mine. We're gonna go watch the movie. I'm gonna interview her to see what she thought about it. Did it depict Dominicans correctly? She's not a New Yorker, but her father is, so maybe she has some type of experience with being in New York, and if she thinks it depicted what Dominicans look like, you know, on that scale of color and everything. And I will then do a live tomorrow's Thursday. I'll do maybe a live Friday or Saturday about the movie. Okay. So what's good, Sundown? How you doing?
What up? What up?
So
Nothing sucks more than like when your fan is blowing hot air.
oh yeah, bro. That's why. Yo, bro. I don't like the AC, son. I don't like the AC, man. I'm gonna get the dehumidifier. I'm gonna go hit that up because I don't really like AC, man. Especially I got used to like when it was really hot in DR, just having a ceiling fan, and I was good with that.
Down here it's raining.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah, it's
it's
gonna
hot as
rain.
hell out here.
Yeah, it's gonna rain for the next two, three, like the next 2, 3 days, and then after that, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be in the 70s, low 80s. So, yo, this heat wave was crazy. 3 days straight.
You got some places that 117 degrees.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Hey,
the
go
hottest
ahead.
place I've been to is El Paso, man. El Paso is unbearably hot. That was like being in a fucking desert. Fort
Mm.
Bliss.
Yo,
Fort Bliss.
yo, bruh, you worked out? I'm pretty sure you did. You worked out like in extreme weather like this,
Yeah.
dude. Dude. I was working out today, man. I was like, yo, like that humidity, that heat, it really slows you down. Like it drains your energy. You know,
Yeah, it does.
I was trying to do pull ups and push ups, and it was like I felt weak. I'm like, dang, I'm trying, but you know, I'll tell you this: I lost a lot of weight today. I lost some
Yeah.
weight today. Um,
All right. So on the topic, I
yeah,
haven't
bro,
really been
I'm
following
gonna
it.
mute up. I'm gonna mute up because I'm gonna go get my dehumidifier and just
Yeah.
entertain. Yeah, I'll be. Give me like 5 minutes. All right.
I haven't really been following the case. I never really wanted to. I just know that like rape allegations are always foggy because especially like when years go by and women's main complaints when people were like, why are they waiting? 30 years, 40 years to finally come out and say something. A lot of women's counter to that was sometimes it takes women years to feel comfortable enough to come to the world and say that, they were raped or they were, mistreated, physically abused. It's not something that they can just do overnight. So that was their counter to why it took so long. But at the same time, this guy at the height, he was a big comedian in that era. He wasn't Dr. Huxtable yet. He was just a comedian that was really popular. He could have gotten any woman he wanted. So the fact that he would drug women, that didn't sit well with me when I first heard it, because it's like, why would he need to do that unless he's just weird? But in society, you have people that get falsely accused of rape all the time. In fact, a lot of men that are in prison right now are in prison due to false allegations. And with women, it's easier to sway people's judgment in their favor because they are women. They can say that this guy touching me, I didn't want him to, and it happened, and it took me a while because I didn't want to tell anybody. I felt ashamed, and a lot of people will be like, "See, he's wrong for that. Put him in prison." Case in point, there's been I forget what his name was, but there was that football that guy that was supposed to go to the NFL, and a girl had falsely accused him of rape, and he spent 6 years in prison. And then she got found out because she was bragging over a text that she set everything up and she was just lying. And then they finally released him, but he was in prison for 6 years. And then they tried everything that they could to get him drafted into the NFL, but it ended up not working out. So that happens all the time. And I feel like the women that I think Morena had said it in the chat, the women that do that falsely, they ruin it for the women that actually are sexually assaulted. Because you'll have something like that happen or something like that with Bill Cosby, and then they're like, see, they're lying. All these women are liars. They were just doing it for clout. They were doing it to try to get some exposure. They were doing it just to put him in prison. And now you can't trust any woman when there are actually women out there that are sexually assaulted. But this doesn't help their case, if you ask me. But this is my 2 cents on it. I just know that in the Air Force, there's people that get caught, that get accused of rape all the time. And you can have, so like you could take a girl out, she can get drunk, you could take her back to the dorm, y'all can sleep in the same bed, and if she wakes up and she says that she did not allow you to sleep in her bed, she can accuse you of rape. And that'll ruin your career, and then you'll have to register as a sex offender just for that.
That's fucked up.
So it's crazy
Ruin your whole life.
just how, yeah, there was a big case in one of the bases that I was at because it was a guy that took a girl home and she passed out and he put her in his bed and he slept on the floor and she woke up and said that she didn't consent to being in his place and that she felt, in danger of her life because she didn't really know the guy and he got accused. There was a huge investigation on him and they almost took his career away. So it's just wild. But if Bill Cosby is innocent, then more power to him. I'm glad he's out. But if he played the system, then he'll get what's coming to him in another form of karma.
Yeah. What the hell was that?
No, Blood Moon. Blood Moon. He actually slept on the floor. It was in the statement. She woke up and saw him on the floor. She woke up in his bed. She had all her clothes on. And she woke up and saw him sleeping on the floor.
So
Sunday,
that Go ahead, Terrell.
I heard in the military sexual assault and rape cases is out of control, and the
Uh,
military don't do
be right
nothing.
back. Be right back.
They
Oh
said the,
nah, man. They every month we have to take a start class sexual assault response course that we have to do. If you this is how it works in the military. So you and me can be talking, Terrell. We could
yeah,
be talking about something. We could be talking about something sexual, and you might not get offended by what I said, but somebody else could be sitting beside us, and they could get offended by what we're talking about, and they can go report us, and we'll get in trouble. That's how big sexual harassment is in the military. I could be talking. I could be like, "Hey, Terrell, check this out. I had a girl come over last night. Blah blah blah," and you bust out laughing, but somebody sitting four tables down heard us, and they go and report us and say that we were talking about, uh, something sexual in a public working space, and they felt offended.
I understand what you're saying because I know these cases are out of control in the military, and they said women get abused and raped and sexual assault a lot. Then they go report it, and they say their commanders don't do nothing. They sweep it on the rug. They get demoted. A lot of them get bullied, and they say the top brass don't want to do nothing. They had a whole meeting about in Congress, I believe, a year or two ago.
Yeah. Now there have been cases to where you had sex rings. Look, there was a chief, which is like the highest ranking that you can go enlisted. So you
Yeah,
got E9. There was an E9 that was working over like at the hotels. Like so, when people in process and when people are leaving, they out process and they in process, and then they go live in like the hotels until they leave. And there was a chief that got busted because he was having sex rings going on. So it was people going to the hotels and they were just messing around, and it was high ranking enlisted people doing it, low ranking enlisted people doing it. So that's true, and that's why Shark and Stark and all these other acronyms for sexual harassment is so big, because in the past it has been covered up.
yes, the military do cover it up a lot, and it's shameful that we have this in the military, and very little is done about it.
Yeah.
And they
Now,
say,
Blood Moon. I'm not saying that the person was lying, and I'm not saying that it's always lies. That was just what was in the report. She woke up on the guy's bed. He was sleeping on the floor. That's what her report said. But I'm not saying that it happens every single time.
and I heard another story where a lot of these people that get accused and actually did it, hardly nothing happens to them. They get a slap on the wrist, or they get some kind of light punishment because the military don't go hard after these predators.
Yeah, yeah. It's look, the military is not perfect.
Oh, it's not any
They
alive.
have, yeah, they have issues that come all the time, and that's why, like I said, that's why it's so big. Is because when the that chief got caught at the hotel, he was having all those like sex rings, and then they found out that it wasn't just there. It was, say, like if you have troops that want to get promoted, or you have troops that are really good, they get taken advantage of too. So let's say if you're a girl and you're in a male dominated uh peripheral where it's a lot of men, some of the stuff that they've said as far as, shop talk, locker room talk, has been disgusting, and they would get hit on constantly because they're around a bunch of men. But anyway, back to Bill Cosby.
Yes.
Yeah, if he's out, look, if he's out and he's innocent, more power to him.
Yeah.
But there's nothing that they can give him that'll make up for the 3 years that he's been in prison, or however long he's been in prison. Think of the men that were in prison for 10 years and then it finally comes out that the girl was lying.
There's no
Like,
consequence for her.
yeah, yeah, like nothing happened to that girl with that football player. Like
Yeah,
that
oh, yeah,
made
yeah,
national.
yeah. I heard. I,
I don't know
I
if
I
you
heard what
remember
you was.
that.
Yeah. That he pled guilty to like 5, 10 years, whatever, and then
Yeah,
and then it came out that he was innocent, and
yeah,
she took everything back. Like she would. No. It was because it was like through Facebook or something. He was able to prove because of their conversations.
yeah.
She
It was
she
like
ruined
via
his
a
life.
text. Yeah, and this dude was supposed to. He was like a prodigy that was supposed to go
Yeah,
to the
but
NFL.
he was still able to go though. He it probably did fuck up. With his progress and everything, but he ended up did making it to the NFL.
No, he didn't make it to the NFL. He got
Are
cut.
we talking about the same
He
guy?
went. Yeah, he went to a training camp. I think it was for the Giants or something like some football team because he was proven innocent. And then all these NFL teams, like they reached out to him and they were like, "Hey, we can get you in shape. We can, try to make up for lost time and recover what it was that was lost and get you playing football." And he went to like two different training camps and he ended up getting cut from both.
Yeah.
But it's like that guy's
Where's the
life
feminists
gone.
attacking? Where's the feminists attacking those women? They're nowhere to be found.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like crying wolf type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
um,
I think they need to pass a law to make women falsely accused, like the women that do falsely accuse men of rape, they should face consequences, man, because right now a lot of them are getting away with just ruining people's lives.
mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah,
they'll be like, well, at first I didn't want to press charges, but the detectives and the police that were involved, they kind of pressured me. I don't know if you remember that one chick that said that, where it
Mm-mm.
was a group of guys that went to prison. It was a group of guys that went to prison, and then the one of the women had recanted her statement and was saying that it was the police were pressuring me. I didn't want to do it, but they made me and feel bad because these guys were in prison for X amount of years.
Third Wall says to celebrate Bill's release from prison and charges being dropped, free extra liquor Jello shots for everyone in his chat.
Jello shots to creep up on you.
I never had it.
They don't do nothing to me.
I just got done drinking a blue Smirnoff, so
Yeah, I don't fuck with Smirnoff no more.
I haven't drank in years, man. If I drink something right now, I'll probably be on the floor.
yeah, I can't do that hard liquor. I can't do that Hennessy, and I I like wine and wine coolers and fruity kind of alcohol with a lot of sugar in it. I don't like that
Yeah.
hard stuff.
I'll drink champagne, like Moscato champagne. I'll drink that. I mean, I haven't drank that in a long time, but if I did, it'd probably be some like bubbly or something like that. Nothing major. No hard liquor for me. I'm too old for that shit.
But I like margaritas. They were good too.
But yo, that's all I wanted to say. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out because I got to be up early.
Right.
But when is your next stream?
Um, Matter of fact, I gotta hit my friend up because we're supposed to go watch the movie In the Heights tomorrow. I forgot the reminder, but I'm gonna see if we're still on. And so then I'll go live maybe Friday or Saturday, and I'll do
All
a
right.
review on the movie, and I'm gonna interview her to see all her perspective on how the movie was.
Yeah, did
So
the movie do as bad as they say? Because I heard that it didn't do too well.
yeah, I mean, I think it has a lot to do with HBO had it for free.
Ah,
You know.
all right. Yeah,
So, but
yeah.
I'm
All right.
gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out to see if it was good or not. I'll check it out.
Cool,
Well,
cool, cool. Well, y'all take care. Y'all have a good night, and
all right,
I'll be in the chat for a bit before
all right,
I
no
clock
doubt.
out.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm about to close this out, man, because I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be real. Like I was tired already, and I said, "Damn, I don't feel like going live tonight." But I was like, you know what? Let me just knock out 30, 40 minutes, and my next live on my review on In the Heights, it will be, I'll do like 2, 3 hour um stream. Like I told y'all guys, man, I'm gonna start to dwindle down. I'm not gonna be doing all these long ass lives because I got other things going on. So
Yeah,
yeah, but
yeah. It's like this, like the 10 hours, man. That's crazy.
nah, because I've been closing in, focusing on other things in, like, real life
Yeah,
situations, and yeah, so I'm like, this is very time consuming. So um,
yeah. I bet. I bet.
yep,
But all right, man. Y'all be easy. I'll
yep.
holler at y'all again.
All right, stay
That's a good one,
dangerous.
Spider.
Original, what up?
Yeah, what up, fighter? What's going on, man?
What's good, man? So what you think about the ruling being overturned?
I mean, it's interesting though because I never followed the case from the beginning, but I knew there was a lack of evidence because all the women reported it like 20 years later, 15 years later. So, unfortunately, convicting Bill Cosby set a bad precedent because we just can't believe everybody, just like we can't disbelieve a woman either. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But the problem was
Right.
like nobody waited for any evidence. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and
Mm-hmm.
when you have hashtags like believe women. Some of these same politicians that were pushing that hashtag later on got accused of things, and all of a sudden they didn't want to believe women. But that's kind of a whole nother thing. But here's the thing: it started with Bill Cosby. Like this whole believe women thing started with the whole Bill Cosby case, and it's like I don't know if he's innocent, I don't know if he's guilty, but I just know there was a lack of evidence to convince him, to convict him in general.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bill, man.
But I'll say this though, man. Like there's a level of like I mean I guess his wife knew that he was tricking around. So like unfortunately both of them had to pay the price um for his behavior. So that's what it is, and that's the risk that you take, man. Like somebody like Derek Jeter, I heard like stories that he makes women like sign contracts like they can't have their phone with them. Every part of this house is going to be surveillance, and the whole nine.
Wait,
So
who's that?
Derek Jeter.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, and I mean, those stories were infamous. Like he, he understood. I'm never gonna be out on the road with any woman. Everything is gonna be at my home base where there's surveillance all around. Women are gonna sign contracts right at the door. They have to give up their phone and the whole nine. So because so dudes of means have to protect themselves.
Word. Yeah, I mean, look how they came after Kobe.
Oh nah, bro, the worst I've seen,
No,
the
Kobe's
worst I've
wife.
seen.
Kobe's wife looked better than that chick.
Yeah, no doubt. But the worst I've seen is the interview with Tupac's accuser.
Oh
Anybody
yeah,
who
yeah, 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 yeah.
that interview, just everything about it, like is crazy. Like she's like there's moments where she's describing the so-called rape as when we were having sex. It's like no, 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 no woman who has gotten raped or is getting raped describes it as when we were having sex, and then she tried to correct herself. That whole, I mean, nobody should ever believe that Tupac raped that woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you brought up a good one. I
Yo,
remember seeing them
since you
videos.
Yeah, since you brought that up, are you talking about the Vlad interview?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Tupac and like Mike Tyson, right? Both of them got accused of rape, and they have one common thread to both of their cases.
Yeah, I
So
don't.
people were, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. So I thought you was about to go somewhere else with it. My bad. I apologize. No, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. So supposedly there's a guy out there named Haitian Jack,
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
and
yeah.
Haitian,
Yeah.
yeah. So both of those girls hung around Haitian Jack, and that was a way of Haitian Jack tripping them up. He got Tupac accused of rape with that chick, and then Mike Tyson got accused by rape or accused of rape by the other girl. And both of them knew Haitian Jack, and Mike Tyson actually spoke on Haitian Jack and was like, "That's how he used to get a lot of dudes up. He would get a lot of dudes like that, and he would blackmail them."
Yeah.
So
It's
that's just
crazy.
something that I just want to
Son.
throw out there.
Yeah,
And
man.
that dude is living in the Dominican Republic right now. Haitian Jack.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he
Oh,
got
he is.
deported.
I thought he was living in Haiti.
No. He lives in the Dominican Republic. So because he has a lot of money somehow, some way. So he's made a life for himself in DR.
Yeah, but yeah, Tupac. That interview, like, I was heated watching that. It's like, yo, this chick, you could tell she's lying out of her ass. She got him sent to prison. But honestly, man, prison was the best thing for him because he got out, and 9 months later, he got killed.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, how that whole thing played out was crazy. But
Yeah,
yeah, but that I mean, and when you watching the interview, that Vlad interview, like she looks crazy. Like she just doesn't look like a woman who's mentally well. She was a pretty woman. I can't take that away from her. But she had that crazy eye about her.
yeah, and she was like those moments where she was trying to like force herself to cry. She was talking
Yeah,
about like the assault and how he had multiple people in the room, and she was trying to cry, but it looked forced, so she wasn't really crying. It was just hard to watch.
and you could
It's
tell
good
like
D.
Vlad. Also up there, you could just tell Vlad clearly didn't believe her.
Oh,
Like
Oh yeah, I think that's one of his biggest interviews, by the way. Everybody was like, "Yo, we finally get to see the girl," because nobody ever showed her. It's like nobody ever showed her. And did they ever show the girl that accused Kobe? I think they got her identity hidden as well.
They show nah they showed her
no,
face before.
yeah, her name is Caitlin
Oh, they had.
Faber.
She's not
Her
even
name is
attractive. She's not even like you compare her to Kobe's wife, man. And Kobe was that dude. Like
she a regular
Kobe,
looking white chick.
Kobe's that dude. Like he could get any woman he want. You know what I'm saying like not for nothing. He's not an ugly dude. He's rich. He's famous, and he got a gorgeous wife. So if he's gonna step out and cheat, I doubt he's gonna take it for, in force, right? Um,
well,
and
he
the
did step
only
out. He did
and the
step out
only
and cheat. That he did do. Now that he raped
yeah,
that
yeah,
girl.
yeah, he
So
did step out and cheat, but he ain't. I didn't think he took it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he took it. Like I think she gave it up very willingly. She knew who he
I agree.
was.
I
She knew
agree.
who he was.
She
She
gave
probably
him the
went over
mouth.
there. Yeah, she probably knocked on the door. She's like, housekeeping. You know what I'm saying? And then she wanted some. She wanted some work. She got the work. The only evidence
That's
they had that it was because her insides were like kind of like yeah, the nigga's like 6'6" and she was like what 5'4". Like yeah, of course.
but that's
He
the thing though,
tear that
fighter.
little ass
Like
up. He tear that little
the
ass up.
thing is though, man, when blind horniness meets opportunity, you can get yourself into deep trouble though, man. And
Oh
that's what happened
yeah,
to
Yep, yep,
yeah.
yep. Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods got caught up. It's like, yo, sometimes it's just best not to go after it, even if it's offered. Even if they offer it to you, sometimes it's best not to bite because you don't want 5 minutes of pleasure, 6 minutes of pleasure to cost you your career and your marriage, and then she give you the gift that keeps on giving. It's like not worth it.
Definitely not. Definitely not worth it. Yeah, but what's good, D? Would you have to add on to the conversation?
Yo, and I do not think I do think he's I shouldn't say he's innocent, but I don't think his intention was to rape. I think, and I don't think the women are lying per se. I think looking back 60 years after the fact, they were like, I felt kind of violated, but that does not matter. In the moment, they were willing. I'm 100% sure. So I don't know what's wrong with them, and I'm glad he's out.
Yeah, they definitely were willing. And listen, regretting having sex with a guy does not mean you could go report
Exactly.
tell the police. Oh, no. Just because you regret what you did doesn't mean he did something wrong. You gave it up, shorty.
Exactly. Yeah, like if in 40 years, right? Like we all know mad dudes that like they invite girls over to drink and to smoke and whatever to get it in. We know that. The girls know that. Now, if in 50 years they like, oh, even though I went there, took it willingly, looking back, I feel like he took advantage of me. That's your business. You know what he was doing. So it's she got to they got to and plus, the dude is like damn near 80. Like, come on. And he took his prison time, bro. I fuck with that.
You said what?
He took his prison time. He was like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm innocent. I'm not taking nothing else. I didn't do that. I'm like, yo, man. Like, you can't come back 60 years later and say, I feel like I was
Yeah,
violated. That's not how the
can you
world works.
imagine that, yo? Can
Nah,
you
I
just
can't.
imagine that? Like some shorty from like high school or from like college or your job when you used to work at McDonald's, like tries to file a report
Yeah,
decades
like,
later.
oh, Yeah, like, oh, I told him I do perks, and then he gave me a pill, and then we was off it, and we had like, what do you think was gonna like? Come on, I know how these chicks, you know how these chicks work, bro. They want these shit. They like drugs that when they have sex. They always saying how good it feels. And, I guess looking back as a old person, they're like, that was wrong, but that's not Cosby's fault. That's their fault.
Yeah, you out here being a three sheet.
Yeah, like she was being, they were being, what's that word? What's that
What?
shit called? They were being groupies. Like
Right?
they
Yeah,
saw a rich
groupies.
man. Yeah, they
Yeah,
saw a rich man, wanted to hang with him, wanted to do what they do, and he did it. That's it. You know. But
let,
yeah, that's all I
let,
wanted to say.
yeah. I want to share this video. I want to share this video with y'all real quick.
Bet.
This is actress chick. Yeah, she's popular. We all know her. Um, she's always like the black mom in all the movies and shit. She's the black mother. Let me show this.
Got me curious. What are you talking about?
Oh shit.
All right, listen to this, y'all. This is the bullshit I'm saying. That all of a sudden, motherfuckers want to slander and berate other people just because it's what's in right now. Because everybody want to blend in, they want to fit in. Listen to her what she was saying. Everybody hit that like button too, man. Y'all ain't showing me no love, man. Hit that like button and make sure y'all follow my Instagram page, Fighter Complex 7, and share this video on your Facebook, YouTube, on your Twitter. Share my vids, y'all. Show love, show love. But listen to this bullshit. Listen to this bullshit.
So much. You was on Bill Cosby show? You don't want me to go in on Bill.
Did you see anything back?
Yes, sir. I saw some suspicious shit. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
She said she saw some suspicious shit. She's lying. She said she saw some suspicious shit. All right, listen.
What you see?
All right, you want the story?
Yeah.
I'll give you the story. I told you, honey.
You ain't come to play.
I ain't scared of none of this. Well, don't ask me what room I was in. I think I was auditioning for something. I don't know what it was, but I was here in New York, and there was a young girl in there. I'm going to start again. I need to.
She tell you from the hood.
Yeah. Don't play that shit. Get that shit out of me. I got a show tomorrow night. I'm sold out up at a little club called the Triad on 72nd Street. I'm excited. It's for the gypsies, the Broadway gypsies. All right, what I'm story?
Bill Cosby was about to rape somebody.
That's cold. So, I'm in a room with this girl. She's got red hair, and she's thin. I hope she's watching. I don't know who she was or what. But we were in that room. And I was going on and on about myself. What else? Talking, what I'm doing. And I said, we were having a good time, me and this girl. We're just talking. And I looked out, I remember looking out the window at the Hudson River. I remember it like it was yesterday. I'm talking out, and I said, and next week I'm doing the Cosby show. And I didn't hear her say nothing because we've been laughing and everything. So I turned around, and when I tell you this girl turned red, she's like, I turned around and her whole shit had changed, had reversed in a second, just from hearing his name. I said, what's wrong with you? You know, back in those days, we revered Cosby. And she was a pretty little thing, so I thought in my head, oh, girl, she done gone up, auditioned and slept with him. No, you know how we used to think.
Yeah. She mad.
Didn't think nothing of it. She mad because she didn't get the job, or, Well, oops. And here now, these many years later. I mean, let me tell you something. There's some shit you can't fake. Now, why would this child roll up and say some shit like that to me?
What year was it?
I think it was 94. I did, because you can look on IBM and see when I did the Cosby show. But yeah, that happened. Once again, he didn't come for me. But he did when I went to his dressing room after the show. I had a girlfriend with me, and he slapped her ass when we left the room.
He didn't know her?
Because when he didn't know her. She told me when we stepped outside of the door, she said, "Hit me on my ass." I went, we were kids. I know. That's all I'm going to say about that man, because once again, y'all, compassion.
You're not surprised?
I don't hate. I don't hate. Look, I try not to hate anybody.
I think she full of shit. She said what she saw.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Yeah, she tried to make it seem like she saw. Like I thought she was gonna be like, oh, when I was on set, or one day we were all at this mansion party in Cali, and she talking about she saw somebody crying about like what, and then she talking about he smacked some girl on the ass, and they laughed at it. Come on, man, acting like what they weren't 15.
Yeah, she's just trying to get some cry. I mean, I don't believe it.
Right in the bandwagon.
Shorty face got red. Like, okay.
these women be acting like they don't be with the shit, bruh. Let me tell you something. Yo, you know how many times I remember I went to it'd be the Beckys, man. Yo, I went to this college party. This is Yo, somebody got a mute. You got like wild noise in the back. I went to this college party. This is maybe, let's say 5 to 6 years ago. And yo, those women were crazy, bro. You know how many times I got my dick grabbed? They would just grope me. They'll grope my shit. They'll walk by and fill on my shit. I'm like, yo, these white girls is different. Like, they would do crazy. Like, these women be with the shits. You know how many times we went to these college parties and we didn't even go to the school. We just hit up the school, and these some rich white kids. I'm saying they got a little they got a weekly allowance of probably like $5,000 from their parents, and we just be dealing with them white girls. Yo, them white girls are crazy. Fucking a different dude every night, man. I don't know, man. People got to wake up and stop acting like women don't be out here willingly giving it up.
Yeah, man. Come on. And well, they be doing that for regular dudes. So imagine somebody rich and famous. Like, come
Right.
on.
On Fighter,
Yeah.
highlight what Danny just said, because that's a very what he said. That notice how she brought up her show before the story.
Oh yeah. She said she kept mentioning it too. Like nobody cared when you was on the Cosby Show, lady.
She brought up a show that she had that like later on that day. I'm talking like when she was giving an interview, like she had a show that she was gonna go to, and she was promoting a show that she was gonna do right in the middle when she's telling that Cosby story.
Right. Promotion.
Well, she knew people would watch the interview.
Sundown said, "Stay away from white women." Becky's, man.
Yeah,
nah, listen,
I've noticed.
I like them pogs, man. The thick ones. Oh, them pogs, man. Yo, it's something about a white girl with nice legs and a fat booty. Like, okay. Like, I don't know, they different. Them white girls different.
The redheaded ones look good.
You're in Long Island, so that's like the home of the white girl, bro.
Oh man. Before I moved over here, it was never like that for me. I never even looked at them. But over here, bro, I'm like,
Yeah, but you gotta be pro black, bro. You can't look at them, bro.
Bro, they be hunting. Like these chicks hunt. Like if you go to the gym, bro, like oh man. But I don't want to say too much, they're cool for the most part.
Who's cool for the most part?
White girls.
The chicks, yeah. Yeah, they all. Yeah, if you go to the gym, keep yourself fit. It's the easiest thing in the world, man. Because they don't even care. Yeah, but I'm gonna go. I was watching the game and I just wanted to tell like I think he's innocent, but I honestly don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'll catch y'all later.
Yo. Oh man. But yo, listen, guys, it's hot. Who is texting me? Oh shit. Well, let me see. Let me see if this girl hop on. This wild feminist. Hold on, yo.
Oh, please let her hop on. That would be amazing.
No. I'm calling her because.
Okay, I got you.
Yo, I met her in New York. Yo, this girl is crazy. Like, she's crazy.
Yo, Fighter, I don't want to bring up something, but did you see the comment I left on your last video?
Nah, what man, bro? I get so many comments. What was it?
I want you to check it out because it's actually kind of funny. If you line up if you like something you said that was ironic, but you didn't even catch it like that.
Oh, let me go to. Yeah, I remember now. I remember. Let me go check. Let me go check. America's one of the few countries that. Damn, I sounded like a female right there. High pitched ass voice. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Teeth done, and she wanna see me when she come out here. I'm like, she bad though. Like she's a good looking chick, like very good looking. She just, you know, blind now, but she's bad. What? What did I say? What did I say?
I don't remember, like you were talking about the blind girl, and you were like, yeah, man, and she's gonna come out here to see me. I was like,
Oh,
well, how could she be?
yeah, yeah. I mean, what else am I supposed to like? She's gonna come on here to chill with me. I guess. It's just that it's just part of the vocabulary now. It's just even when I speak to her on the phone, she even says that sometimes. Like, I can't wait to see you. Like, you know,
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
yeah, yeah. But that shit cool. I mean, the only reason she cool because she's not one of those people who let it consume her. You know, so she's still out here trying to live life. So you can't be defeated. And I was gonna make a video about that, but I wanted to touch on that. Was today I was thinking about that is in life, man. No matter what situation you're going through, you got to remember there's people out there they got it way worse than you, and you wouldn't want to exchange your issues for theirs. So right now I could be stressing about this and that, but yo, like shorty lost her eyesight, man, and she has kids. So like, don't take that like little things like that for granted. You never value something until you lose it. It could be a partner, it could be an item, it could be your car, it could be your health, it could be anything. So
That's
that's something that people got to remember, man.
that's real though.
Whenever you feeling down, remember there's somebody out there who has no limbs. There's someone out there who can't get a job for shit. There's someone out there they don't know where the next meal's gonna come from. Um, they're in a worse predicament than you are. They wish they were in your shoes. They wish they had your issues and problems. So I don't know. I think that was a nice thought, positive thinking.
And
But
like popular loner says, protect our pogs.
oh yeah, protect all pogs. Oh man, the pogs, man, the pog. Watch, I'm gonna start doing fun interviews. I gotta get some white girls, man. I gotta get some white girls on here. But yeah, listen, y'all. It was fun. It's hot, but it's late. It's 11:11. I gotta go to sleep, man. I had a long day, and tomorrow I got another long day ahead of me. Excuse me. So everyone, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe because a lot of y'all motherfuckers be watching and don't subscribe, and follow my Instagram page, Fighter Complex 7. I'll be going live most likely Friday or Saturday. So good night to everyone. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for everyone whoever hopped in on the panel and gave their opinion on this topic. But Bill the Pill is free. You heard? Bill
Have a
the
good
Pill.
one, Fighter. Nice to have you.
Yep, no problem. See y'all, man. Stay dangerous. Peace.